Okay. There is disappointment in the political world. Yes. There is disappointment for some people, but for some others, like, well, whatever. However, we're going to break it down here because that's what we do on my channel. We can talk about anything from politics and we have education. We can talk on a wide range of things for ones who are new to my channel and haven't been here, Anyhow, we have in politics a problem that we have men who still feel that the Me Too movement was over with for some reason. The Me Too movement is very much so alive and well. And unfortunately, one of the men that I know for a fact has been groomed since at least 2016 to be on the road to run for president of the United States. And his name is Eric Swalwell. Eric Swalwell. Yes. He is, there's some accusations of Eric Swalwell that is disappointing to not only his base that was pretty much like, this guy is going to be the next president of the United States for the Democratic Party. This is who this guy was stapled to be. Okay? He has been accused of sexual assault and misconduct allegations, of course. We're going to read his statement here from Twitter, which is X. Oh, Lord. And I may put up on the screen, quote, "I'm deeply sorry to my family, staff, and constituents for mistakes in judgment I've made in my past. I will fight the serious false allegations made against me. However, I must take responsibility and ownership for the mistakes I did make. Something happened. Let's go. I am aware of efforts to bring an immediate expulsion vote against me and other members." We're about to get into some other members. "Expelling anyone in Congress without due process within days of an allegation being made is wrong. But it's also wrong for my constituents to have me distracted from my duties. Therefore, I plan to resign my seat in Congress. I will work with my staff in the coming days to ensure they are able, in my absence, to serve the needs of the good people of the 14th Congressional District." That is, in the quote, that is from almost former, House Rep Eric Swalwell. He also has suspended his campaign to run for governor in California. Let me tell you, when you have politicians who start on the road to start be running for governor, he was on the road to be the next president of the United States, y'all. Swalwell suspended his bid for governor in California on Sunday. Monday, the House Ethics Committee said it was launching a probe into the allegations. That investigation will end now, as the committee has jurisdiction over city members. Some members of Congress were leading to push to expel Swalwell and 3 other lawmakers, including Texas Republican Representative Tony Gonzalez, who faces misconduct allegations of his own. Gonzalez admitted last month of having an affair with a former staffer who later died by suicide. And he ended his reelection bid soon after. A second former staffer, told NBC News this month that Gonzalez has sent her sexually explicit text messages when she worked for him. A Gonzalez spokeswoman did not comment when asked at the time. The House Ethics Committee launched an investigation to Gonzalez. It is against House rules for lawmakers to engage in relationships with their staff members. This is nothing new. This is a tale old as time. A tale old as time. They knew this. So they went back in this article of NBC News, their little write-up. Swalwell has been in the House since 2013. The timing of a special election to replace him, or whether there would be one before the November midterms, are unclear right now. And that decision is up to Democratic Governor Gavin Newsom under California law. Do you see where it's going here? Gavin Newsom, nephew of Nancy Pelosi. So you got to know about your politics. He's going to be running for president. Once Trump's term is over with, he is supposed to be on the ticket of the Democratic Party, Gavin Newsom. You see the pecking order, Gavin. Then you have Eric Swalwell, 45 years old, supposed to be governor. Once Gavin is out, you have Eric Swalwell up. They Democratic was teeing him up. Okay? That's over with. That's over with. Unfortunately, only one person can get away with grabbing women by the pee. Confirmed on a hot mic. Only one person can get away with that. Okay? However, as the report goes on, moments before Swalwell announced his plans to step down, his close friend, Senator Rubio Giuliani, the Democrat Arizona, who chaired Swalwell's 2020 presidential campaign, said on X that he believes Swalwell was no longer fit to be a member of Congress. Child. Former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, who represents the district that neighbors Swalwell, said Monday night that he had made the right choice with his resignation announcement. Okay, we're going to end it right there. As it with the stuff here. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. Swalwell was leading candidate in the race for governor until just days ago, but his campaign began to implode Friday after several women, including a former staffer, made allegations against him in a San Francisco Chronicle and CNN. The former staffer alleged Swalwell twice said she talked to her when she was too intoxicated to consent. Two other women alleged that he sent him unsolicited photos or videos of his pee-pee. And one woman said Swalwell kissed her without her consent in public. Baby, this is not new. No. No wonder he stepped down. No wonder he stepped down. Yeah, y'all. So that young man in politician age is done. He's done with politics, but when it comes to other things, he is a lawyer. So of course he can open up, his own private practice and things. When it comes to stuff like this, there's really no turning back. Tony Gonzalez, he was never in the runnings to run for anything presidential. However, I'm going to have to do a separate story regarding the suicide of the young lady that is connected to his allegations. This is serious. We've seen this before. Let's just say we've seen this before.